You wanted the best. You've got the best podcast. The hottest podcast in the world. The Chris Voss Show, the preeminent podcast with guests so smart you may experience serious brain bleed. The CEOs, authors, thought leaders, visionaries, and motivators. Get ready. Strap yourself in. Keep your hands, arms, and legs inside the vehicle at all times, because you're about to go on a monster education roller coaster with your brain. Now, here's your host, Chris Voss.
Hi folks, Chris Voss here from the ChrisVossShow.com. Hey, we're at the AI Nexus Healthcare booth in North Hall at 8575. And who are we talking to today?
Yeah, I'm Farmas Farhoudi, the CEO of the company.
Mm-hmm. And what's your guys' website?
It's ainexushealthcare.com.
There you go. And so what do you guys do? Give us an overview, please.
Okay, our company is working on technologies that turn your smartphone into a check engine light for your body.
Oh, wow. I need that. My check engine light has been on for a long time. It keeps beeping. Go see a doctor. I've seen a doctor and he's seen me. So how does it work?
So the way it works is that it collects data from devices that you may be wearing, like your Apple Watch, your Samsung Watch, or what have you. Mm-hmm. And if you don't have any of those devices, it actually uses technology that we built to use the camera on your phone, so it can collect your vitals from your finger or your face in 30 seconds, and it will calculate your height, your oxygen saturation, heart rate, respiration, and what is called heart rate variability. And simultaneously, it checks for 7 different cardiac conditions in 30 seconds.
Wow.
As well as looking for signs of possible stroke or other neurological disorders from your face.
I had it read me and it said I've been dead for 7 years. So I guess
that's not
right.
unusual. A lot of people are.
So how does it read? How does it read? And it can actually tell some of these things from my face?
Or your finger.
Oh, wow.
And we've also tested it in India. It works on a variety of skin types. Oximeters are biased in favor of Caucasian skin. And they do not work on black or really brown skin. They get erroneous readings. So we've actually calibrated it so it works on all skin types.
Wow.
And it's not so much, of course, the ability to collect all this information just from a camera and use it for all these detection of all these medical problems is important. But what is even more important is what you do with it. So over the last 3 decades, because of our work in defense, we built a type of AI technology that can codify medical expertise, like human knowledge and reasoning. This is different from what people typically think is artificial intelligence, which is machine learning algorithms that just look at data and recognize patterns. But those patterns need to be interpreted. Now, we have those too. But that information is fed into our, if you like, thinking machine, which has medical expertise, and we have a team of 25 specialists in different areas, world-class across the world, whose expertise has been, if you're honest, and encoded in our system.
Wow.
It looks at all this information, and then it gives you actionable advice that a normal human being who's not a medical doctor can understand. For example, Charlie happens to be my son, who's our head of product.
Hi, Charlie.
We know you have AFib and you haven't been sleeping well. You go to the gym every Wednesday, stay with light cardio, and make sure your heart rate doesn't exceed 110 beats per minute. That's a kind of actionable advice. Not just, hey, your REM sleep was 10%, your deep sleep was 20%, and your average heart rate during sleep was 40, was 70 or 60 or 50. It means nothing in terms of somebody's state of health.
Yeah.
You need to be watching someone over a period, understand how they sleep, their activities, potentially the diet. All of these things come together, and to help you understand what these numbers actually mean, and then give someone actionable advice.
Nice.
And using your smartphone, which is the most ubiquitous device that 6 billion people in the world have access to, and make it available to everyone at low cost in any country in different languages. And if people happen to have devices like we do in the United States, wonderful. You can use the device for continuous assessment. But if you don't, then just your phone by itself is going to be enough.
There you go. So who's your target end user? Is it doctors or is it people like me and you?
Individuals, people like you and me. But the way we're going to reach these individuals, because the person whose health really matters is us, and ultimately the person who's responsible for our health is ourselves.
Yeah.
It's not your doctor, it's not the pharmacist, not the hospital.
I thought it was the fast food gal at McDonald's.
They are actually responsible for making you unhealthy.
Probably
Absolutely.
that's true.
So, no, we're actually trying to help people take charge of their health. But the way we're going to reach those individuals, some of them is going to be direct, but some of them through partners. Like this could be insurance companies, it could be medical groups, or indeed employers. So how you reach the individual is going to have different channels. But the ultimate target is the person themselves. Now, what we also have is the ability for care providers to monitor populations of people for senior care facilities and potentially hospitals. We also have technologies that can aggregate this information and help you monitor a larger population and respond at the earliest possible, if you like, time when you detect a problem emerging.
Okay. All right. Hello, Charlie. Tell us about your portion of AI Nexus.
Hi, Chris. Yeah, I run the product team here. I'm happy to show you a quick demo of one part of our technology, which is the reading of vital signs.
Okay.
It can be done on any smartphone, really any device that has a web-enabled camera.
So just my camera on my smartphone?
Just the camera on your smartphone, on your laptop. If we're planning on integrating with telemedicine services, so if you're talking to your doctor, same deal.
Good.
They can see your readings.
I love telemedicine.
Telemedicine is a hugely powerful thing, and we feel a big part of the future. So,
there you go.
Especially bringing a higher standard of care to people who don't already have it in their local community.
I run a telemedicine operation because people always call me and tell me they're sick of me. So that's usually the YouTube comments. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway. So that's a screenshot there behind you of some of the different things we can find out about too.
Push play. Yeah. So this is the you can see heart rate variability, which is kind of a measure of stress on your body, respiration, and blood oxygen.
Okay.
In the next few weeks, we're going to be adding blood pressure to the same application, and all these numbers just come from either your finger or looking at your face from your smartphone.
That's crazy that you can just look at your face.
Yeah, it's the window to to your health.
I do have a lot of people that meet me, look at my face, and go, "He looks really sick." I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. But
yeah, I don't know if we have an algorithm for that yet.
Probably not. I mean,
maybe soon.
Do you have one that tests how much I look as hot as Brad Pitt or George Clooney?
It's funny you mentioned that.
I set up a joke and it's real. So it's funny I mentioned that. You guys, maybe you're working on that, or?
Yeah, we have been working on some applications for facial analysis.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I need a hot or not app.
Hot or not. That's
for my roadmap. Just kidding.
This is the Mia Vitals app, and it is a monitoring device from your smartphone, and it captures your key vitals. So when you go to miavitals.app, you log in, and then you just scroll through. This is telling you how to do the reading, but I will give a demonstration of that. So we will start here. And as you can see, it's just loading. So if you'll just excuse me one moment.
That's beautiful. Yeah. See, watch this. This is the video.
So what's happened here is just from my face reading. It will give your heart rate. It gives your heart rate variability. It gives your respiration rate, your blood oxygen rate. And these we've tested with actual medical devices. Just from the pigmentation of your face.
Look at that, all
You
the
can
different
tell-
measurements it does. Wow.
It also will screen for AFib and other heart arrhythmias. You can either do it from a face scan like I just did, or simply by holding your finger over the camera, and it will give you all of those same.
That is crazy.
It is
Crazy how much it can do. Because, like, you know, I grew up in the old days where they had to stick a thermometer in your mouth and you had to hold it for, you had to enjoy the mercury for about, you know.
So what's so incredible with this is in the world now of digital healthcare and virtual
Wow.
healthcare, this is compatible with telehealth appointments, and so the medical doctor can do a face scan and all of their vitals will show up. So even if someone's in remote areas or hard to access areas, or simply cannot get in to see a physician, which is very common today, then right on the screen, all of their key vitals will show up just from a face scan on the camera while they're at home.
That is awesome. The you know, I had a read me earlier, and it said, "Holy crap, you're ugly! You really here's some providers of facial, what do they call those people? Plastic surgeons." No, it didn't do that, folks. That's just a joke. That's maybe a future thing. It could be like here's some referrals. You can get that nose job, Chris. There you go. Everybody's been asking for that. So this is pretty cool. So it tracks all that. You can send it to your doctor if you need to.
Yep, absolutely. It's shareable. It's also, it will save all of your information so you can track it over time.
Wow.
And in future variations, there's also explainable AI that's incorporated, and what that does is actually start to give recommendations. It pulls all of this data together to give almost health recommendations on what are some of the actions you can take to improve your health.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Well, this is really cool. It looks at your face. It can look at a finger and give you all this data, and I imagine it tracks it and stuff. Is this something you can send to your doctor to say, hey, here, look, I'm really messed up?
Yeah, absolutely. We're integrated with one electronic medical record platform currently, and we're looking to expand to some more in the next year.
Nice.
And, yeah.
Anything more we should know?
No, I think that covers it. You know, we're really looking to empower people to use their phones to be their biometric health measuring device, and the more people we can get connected on the platform, the healthier we'll be.
Better. What's the website they can go for it?
It's www.ainexushealthcare.com.
There you go. Guys, check out the booth. They're at booth number 8575 in North Hall. Tell them Chris Voss sent you and all that good stuff, and check it out. Thank you.